10 Harry Potter theories found out to be true. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows answered many questions about the series and raised some new ones. The fact that Deathly Hallows was the final book in the series led many fans to believe that their questions would never be answered, unless J.K. Rowling never got around to writing the encyclopedia of her promised series. However, the Harry Potter series did not end as planned, as Pottermore released new information about the setting online. In contrast, The Cursed Child and a new prequel, starting with Fantastic Beasts, offered fans glimpses of the past and future of the regulation. J.K. Rowling also became a prominent figure on Twitter, where she answered questions about Harry Potter from fans worldwide. Azkaban was a way to control the Dementors. In the UK, witches and wizards caught in crimes are sent to Azkaban, which is guarded by Dementors for the longest. Dementors feed on the souls of the living and spread despair with their mere presence, which is why they were chosen to guard Azkaban. Dementors attacked Muggles in Order of the Phoenix, leading some fans to speculate that Azkaban may exist to keep Dementors in one place and prevent them from rampaging through cities. Pottermore confirmed that theory on the Azkaban page, saying that the real reason Dementors were kept as Azkaban guards for so long was so they could be sealed away because they were given souls. This means that Azkaban was a prison for Dementors as well as prisoners. Voldemort created more Horcruxes than originally thought. One of the unanswered questions in the Harry Potter series concerns the creation of Horcruxes. All that is known so far is that it requires the loss of a human soul and an object to contain the fragment of the soul that was broken, but J.K. Rowling has made it clear that there is more to the creation of the Horcrux. The mystery of the Horcrux creation method has led many fans to speculate that Voldemort created more Horcruxes than Dumbledore ever realized. Pottermore finally proved this theory true when it was revealed that Professor Quirrell was a temporary Horcrux and that the presence of Voldemort in his body corrupted him from the inside. It is possible that Voldemort may have created many similar temporary Horcruxes while in exile, adding to the much talked about Harry Potter theory. Lycanthropy is a metaphor for HIV. Werewolves are real in the Harry Potter universe, and many witches and wizards fear being bitten, lest they turn into wild animals when the full moon arrives. Many Harry Potter fans have noticed parallels between lycanthropy and the treatment of HIV patients in the real world. Remus Lupin's fellow wizards deny him many opportunities due to his illness, and he can't even find work due to persistent superstitions surrounding his illness. A.D. Rowling confirmed the link between lycanthropy and HIV during the Lexicon book trial, but it only became widely known when it was mentioned in e-books gathering information from Pottermore. The child Harry saw restrained was Voldemort's fate in the afterlife. When Harry arrives in Limbo after being beaten by Voldemort in deathly violation, he sees a mutilated child writhing. In pain, the story never says who the child was, but some fans suspected it was related to Voldemort because Harry was also unconscious in Limbo. A.D. Rowling revealed on her old website that the child was Voldemort, or rather it was the last piece of his wounded soul that still existed. Voldemort damaged his soul so much by creating all the Horcruxes that he met a terrible fate in the afterlife. The Deathly Hallows film version makes this connection a bit more obvious, as the baby bears a strong resemblance to Voldemort. Hermione sniffed Ron's hair in Slughorn's potions. Horace Slughorn made a much better first impression when he took over as potions master from Severus Snape because he wasn't an idiot who chose his students. Slughorn showed his class several interesting potions to pique their interest in potion making, one of which was a powerful love potion called Amortentia. Amortent sniffers know their favorite scent, as proven by Hermione in Half-Blood Prince. Hermione doesn't reveal the last of her favorite scents, seeming confused by what she was about to say. When the Harry Potter series ended, J.K. Rowling revealed that Hermione's secret favorite scent was actually Ron's hair, which would ruin her love for him at the beginning of the book if she accidentally said it out loud. Dudley became more sympathetic when he faced a Dementor. Dudley Dursley bullied Harry during their childhood together because of his parents' abuse. When Dudley makes his final appearance in the Deathly Hallows, he is a changed man. Dudley suddenly became concerned for Harry's well-being and developed a compassion he had never shown before. Dudley had met a Dementor of the Order of the Phoenix before and felt their fear firsthand. This led fans to speculate that meeting the Dementor changed Dudley's personality. J.K. Rowling confirmed that Dudley was indeed changed by his encounter with the Dementors, as their power made him see himself for what he really was, a heartless bully. It was this meeting that helped Dudley become a better person within the theory of Harry Potter. Other descendants of Salazar Slytherin guarded the Chamber of Secrets. Tom Riddle was just one of many people who discovered the secret of the room during his time at Hogwarts. One question that puzzled fans was how the plumbing at Hogwarts could contain the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets, as it was built by Salazar Slytherin long before toilets and sinks were invented. This led some fans to believe that other Slytherin descendants continued to add to the chamber to protect its location. The Pottermore Chamber of Secrets entry confirmed this theory, stating that Corvinus Gaunt, a student at Hogwarts, ensured that the chamber was still accessible when the pipes were placed over it. Harry did not name any of his children Remus because he saved the name for Teddy. Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley had 3 children named James Sirius Potter, Lily Luna Potter, and Albus Severus Potter. Harry and Ginny named their children after people important to them, but fans noticed that one notable name was missing, Remus Lupin. One possible theory behind the absence of Remus's name in the Potter family was that Harry left it free for Teddy Lupin for his future children. This theory was confirmed by J.K. Rowling on Twitter. It's easy to imagine Harry and Ginny trying to squeeze in another child so they could name him Hagrid Remus Potter and complete the series. Magic turns out to be genetic. J.K. Rowling warned against creating limits to the effects of magic to keep it mysterious and unpredictable. It seems that there is a lot more science going on behind the scenes of the Harry Potter universe than fans originally realized, as J.K. Rowling confirmed that genetics play a role in deciding whether someone is a wizard or not. The idea of magical genes has been floating around since Chamber of Secrets when fans linked magical DNA to the presence of squibs in the story. J.K. Rowling confirmed that magical genes exist and can manifest in anyone, including descendants of squibs and muggles. He originally planned for Dudley Dursley's children to become witches and wizards, but he decided that Uncle Vernon's genetics were too strong for the magic to ever appear in his bloodline. Godric Gryffindor needed a sword to fight muggles. Magical swords are part of fantasy stories, so Godric Gryffindor's sword appears partially in the Harry Potter series. The story never explains why Gryffindor needed a sword in the first place, because a wand is far more useful than just a blade, no matter how durable it is. One fan suggestion was that Gryffindor used a sword whenever he had to fight muggles in public because he could use swordsmanship to hide the fact that he was using magic. Pottermore confirmed this theory by revealing that wizards often carried standard weapons before the International Code of Secrecy, as using magic against muggles was considered unsportsmanlike.